say less. We're on video number 2, and I guess I can play this game. However, I will
You
throw
might.
out that the original plan was to get drunk whenever I did this.
You just got a shotgun 5 beers right now.
Don't tempt me. Oh wait, no, so we could watch this one, right? I think I should agree with you, or like what I was saying, right? Like leave it up more to chance by like
Honestly,
doing it this way.
I feel like maybe that sim where you simulate the game, but it does like the sped up where like you see the circles move.
Yeah, I hate that though.
You hate that? I kind of like it. I don't know.
Mm,
I feel like
it's not like watching
because I
basketball.
feel
It just
like
seems like watching chess pieces move around. You're like,
fair. I don't know. I feel like we're gonna beat the Celtics. Like I could almost like for the series, it might be better if like we beat the Celtics and then you play like the first game against whoever we're playing next. But that's just what I'm thinking
So,
at the
but
moment.
does that mean should I watch this game, like in the simcast thing, or do you
Yeah,
think I should just start skipping? Like, do you think that like
it's up to you.
the fact that we're up 3-1 like doesn't mean that like we're definitely gonna win? You know?
I mean, we're not guaranteed to win, but I feel like with our team at this point, there's a pretty good chance we're gonna
Okay, this is what I'll do. I will watch like the first like 3 quarters though, but if it looks like the game is definitely out of hand, like the way it was last game, then
Yeah, I'll just skip it at that
so I
point.
can I'll get us quickly to that, and then I mean it's getting late anyway, so hopefully it's something like that. It's not a close game. But yeah, then theoretically next video would make sense for why I gotta play it as game 1. I think I'm always gonna start the series where I play game 1.
This is a do or die situation.
A do or die situation. Let's see if Tatum can stop us.
I don't think he's got it.
You don't think Kyle Lowry was enough for them to beat us?
Then there's Lowry, and it's Gaines in at the shooting guard.
I don't even know who the starting center is. He must have been that Stevie.
Then it's Mitchell Robinson, and it's
He gets
Rodriguez in
enough.
the four-man position. Thompson outside, and it's Fisher in the corner.
Is that home court advantage A+? That's kind of
Rebounded by the
I don't know
Celtics.
what that means.
That's kind of surprising.
I didn't know we had good fans, so I guess so.
Yeah, I think that's what it's supposed to be based off of. I guess the Detroit fans have also gone behind Leo and Fisher.
No, yeah.
Here's Gaines.
And the fact that we've had like 2 really good seasons.
Passes to Gaines.
I don't know, I guess last year was like a pretty good season. Or, like this was like a
It was pretty
we had like
good.
58 wins this year, so like I'm sure they're pretty high.
Didn't we make the?
We had the 1 seed.
Didn't we lose in the playoffs like first round last year or
Yeah,
something?
we got matched up with like the Nets or something in the first. Like, well,
I feel like the fact that we made playoffs last year still, I feel like it's pretty good.
are you watching this?
I'm trying to. It's kind of lagging on my computer, but it might just be my internet.
Fisher just does. Like,
But I am
some
watching
really
it.
insane plays these days. Do you ever like go back and rewatch any of these videos? Or just like, nah, they're just. Yeah, I watched it.
I haven't went back. I've thought about it, but I just haven't even like. There hasn't been a time yet where I was like, I should go check them out.
I recently was looking at like the Discord channel, and I tried to upload like a 20-second like highlight clip, the one that I sent you earlier, what the football one. I was gonna send that to like the clips and highlights thing, and it was like you need nitros and like something that's beyond like a device.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, okay. I think I have to get nitro, and I probably should just to like make emojis.
What is Nitro? Is it just like an app or something?
No, it's Discord, but it's like a subscription to Discord, so you can do like a lot more stuff. I can
Is it?
see
How much is it?
quality as well.
Oh,
Because like I think like
that'd
the
be
stream
kind of nice.
I have like has to be I think like 30 or like 60 frames per second. And like now
I think
if
it's
get
locked
nitro,
at
it's, like,
30.
100, which could be also why like it
Yeah.
lags a little bit and shit like that.
Your stream's locked at 720 30 frames per second right now.
See, I didn't think that was that bad at all. God.
It's not that bad. Like I feel like it's kind of nitpicky. Like I guess like 720 it's not terrible. I guess like you could argue 1080 is more standard these days, but
And,
and then
like,
30 frames versus 60s
might
really
have to be
nitpicky.
how it's sustainable or something. But it probably is. I don't know. And
I feel like I can hear you pretty well. Like your audio isn't
bad.
really on any sort of delay today, at least, but the video's like
It was bad
50-50.
yesterday. It was really weird. But I also know that like when I'm recording, like the quality is pretty good in the recording for everything. So like that's something, I guess. At least like if you go on YouTube, at least it should be high definition and everything looks good.
Yeah, I guess that would be kind of nice to see it on YouTube
Even though I
to
probably
get
won't
the.
actually watch one of these days, man. Or at least we'll refer back to this when we're like 40 and I'll be like, remember that time we built the Pistons? And I'll always make those jokes. Or even when we do fantasy basketball, I'll always be like, man, I just really need a Sebastian Fisher type of guy, you know? Oh, God!
That was pretty nice.
I didn't see that coming. Dude,
I didn't
like,
see that
that's
coming
all.
either.
Okay, that was the core of what I was trying to get to earlier too. By the way, is just saying that like Sebastian Fisher has been showing me like so many highlights here and there. He just has so much like flashy plays.
I wish we could have brought more humor into this series. I feel like it's not completely devoid of humor, but
Right. When I was
I
doing the football
remember.
one with Adrian, like I like made a special notice or like note of like all the players that had like funny names, like Hale is really how. Stuff like that, and I was like,
That's
we
pretty
have to
funny.
draft him just because it's hilarious.
Yeah, I think you do, unfortunately.
Right.
Or maybe fortunately. It's hard to say.
The thing is, like, he's
I feel like, I guess,
first rounder maybe. I'm like, I don't know.
when we had LaShawn on, there was some humor in there for sure. That was a bit of a wild one.
You can't forget about Lucas.
What did you just vape?
It's Views. Have you ever used Views before?
Views?
Yeah, Vue.
I don't think so.
It's just like a normal cereal kind of thing, but it comes with a pod.
Okay.
So, story
Mhm.
that I probably shouldn't say on this one is that you know, it was LaShawn's birthday, so you can infer how we were having a good time, and we were
Mhm.
driving, and we were like desperately looking for like a Nick device because we both really wanted Nick, and his like drooled out or something like that, or I don't know what happened. His pod was empty, and we couldn't find pods. But eventually we found the gas station, and like I bought this for literally less than $12, and it was like a brand new device and like a really fat pod. I'll try to like I don't know if you can see it, but like this pod is fat. I've been ripping it for a while, and it's only like just.
Was it pre-filled?
Yeah, it was all the way full, and now it's
Okay.
at half.
It looks like a pretty large pod.
I've been ripping it a lot, like a lot. I'm not proud of how much I've been doing it, but I'm also trying to lose weight, so I'm like trying to like destroy my appetite lately.
That's how it goes.
Right. But like I've had this since LaShawn's birthday, which is probably over like a month now, and I've only gotten like halfway through.
It's been a couple weeks. It's probably going on like 16 days or so.
I feel like it's longer, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
His birthday was August 21st, and it's September 7th. It's about to be the 8th.
What first did you say? August?
August 21st.
Oh, okay. I guess it was not that long ago.
It was a little bit ago, but not super long.
Anyway, like I don't know what the device was. I feel like the device must have been like $8, and the pod was like $5. So it's super.
Do you charge it?
What? Oh yeah.
Do you
It's
charge?
never gotten close to dying, and I have been charging it, I guess, but like I've never gotten it close, and it always seemed like it had a really insanely long battery life when I first got it, and that's when I was like, all right, it's been like a week and I haven't even charged it, so I might as well charge it. But it's the thing too is it's been like the smoothest like pull I've ever had out of something that's not like an actual vape, you know? So I'm just saying like I'm giving it like a 5-star.
High praise.
Yeah, I would highly recommend getting one if you can. But also my friends like recommend other things. Like
You'll have to. You should put in like the description of the video, like make it also like a review of the vape.
this week's episode is sponsored by Views. Eliminating Boston. Sponsored by Views.
People are gonna be looking up views reviews.
Dude,
But that should be That should be the name of this video. Views reviews.
It's good size too. Like jewels can be just like really small, and this is like the perfect size where it's like small.
Hold on, hold up the device. I want to see it on the camera. I saw the pod,
It makes me
but
nervous.
okay. It looks a little bit larger than the jewels. Like it's got a little bit like
Probably
some
around
girth to it,
3 times the size. Yeah,
a little length.
yeah. But it's a good it's like my whole fist, I guess, and like it's perfect for like my whole fist, and I can just like perfectly hold on to it. I don't know. Good grip.
It seems discreet though too, because that's the problem with like the vape I've been using. Some it's like it's not super discreet.
It comes in colors too as well. I just happened to choose black because I was like, that does seem like discreet.
No, I definitely like when I bought my vape. The day that I did, it was like more circumstantial.
Right.
I
You
wasn't
were just like waiting
necessarily
around
in
to
the
get smoked.
market. Kind of similar
Wasn't your more
story,
circumstantial because
but
you were looking for one for show though, and not like impulsively?
well, what kind of happened was I was using these things called like puff bars for
Yeah.
a while,
And we were looking for really
and
cheap
they
puff
were
bar. That's what I wanted was something disposable, so I didn't have to charge it and get new pods.
mhm,
But I couldn't find one that worked.
exactly. I don't know. I feel like I don't know how it happened, but I definitely feel like disposable vapes have been like more of the trend again lately.
Mm.
But I feel like
As long as they're
even if it's more
recyclable.
inconvenient, I don't know. Because the thing is, like, I don't know. I don't necessarily mind like a Juul or a baton or even the vape I have now. But like sometimes refilling them or some of the pods
Mm.
can be a bit annoying.
That's I
But
guess what's nice about
basically,
this
what
is you
happened?
don't have to refill it. It came pre-made, and I don't like filling
Yeah.
pods. I just get so much on my hands often. I'm not careful enough, tedious, and it's also
Hmm.
I just feel like it's better for how cheap a pod can be to just buy one. Although I understand if
That's
you
fair.
can't get flavors, then that changes everything. I would like to have better flavors than menthol, but this is a nice smooth menthol. It kind of tastes like
True.
root beer.
I guess that's good at least. That's kind of interesting for a menthol. But yeah, I don't know. I sometimes it is nice to have more variety of flavors. I feel like I'm even trying to be careful when I fill my pods, and I'll usually end up leaking some. But
I'm also
I
I
had
don't want
had
to drink
some.
my problem.
Mm,
I could stop and put this away and not touch it for years if I were ever again. But I'm trying to get
that's fair.
back into it.
You're trying to get back into it.
Well, okay, I've told you right. I'm going to Universal and Disney in 20 days or 20.
Yeah, I remember you saying that earlier.
So I'm trying to get
Are you trying to vape in Disneyland?
no, not necessarily. I'm just trying to hold my appetite and stop eating so much, and then also I'm working out a lot, and I'm trying to get the best shape of my life because there is a whole swimming spot and stuff. I'm gonna take some good pictures and I'm gonna look shredded.
I guess that's fair.
We're all my whole family's drinking less and eating really healthy. This is probably
Okay.
not the best thing
I mean,
ever.
that's good.
This is actually unhealthy, but you know what I mean. I'm just trying to solve my appetite. And
I mean, no, I get what you're saying. I guess it itself is unhealthy. Having less of an appetite isn't necessarily a bad thing.
I mean that's kind of where I'm at least for the moment, because I'm probably not gonna keep doing it. Because I don't get addicted to things to flex. But so as soon as I'm
Mm-mm-mm.
done with this pod, or I might buy another one if I somehow kill this pod before I go to Disney, but I doubt it. If I think it's gonna time out
Mm.
perfectly though. But ideally, it's I'm gonna finish this pod and then be all right, well, I guess I'm done, unless I want to lose weight or something again. But I don't really need to. I have a lot of friends who just do a lot of Nick and they're super skinny, and I'm maybe I should try it.
I feel like it's not necessarily a one-to-one thing, of course, but
No, but
it can definitely help with some appetite suppression.
it's been helping me at least, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Which realistically,
Mhm.
I'm saying I picked it up for a month to lose weight, and then I'm just gonna stop. It's kind of the plan. I don't think that's gonna take off a couple years of my life or get me cancer. Or at least I'm willing to take that risk.
Eh, who knows? It'll only give you a little bit of cancer.
Especially after how much I did in Pullman. You never know.
Uh,
Although it is really good when now I'm kind of annoyed because I've been kind of ripping it off this episode and like I'm not feeling the like head dizziness. It's really good when I drink. I can have like a beer or two and like start it's definitely like more fun to do drinking.
yeah, I feel like that's. I like because I did it for a while back in college, and then I'd like quit for like a minute, and then like kind of randomly I was like drinking, and I like hit Quinn's, and it got me like back on the train.
See, yeah, it's kind of like that. Like I don't want to do it, and then I feel like a poser whenever I see other people having them, and I'm like, oh, I would love to rip that, of course.
I don't know. It's not too uncommon necessarily. I feel like a lot of people in our generation, or at least people I know, are kind of in that boat.
I don't know, knowing that like it's so much significantly better than like what cigarettes have been doing. I still pick it back.
Hmm. I feel.
Also, I don't know how much you've been watching, but Gordon George was a beast last game, and he's been kind of a beast again this game. Do you think if we, I don't think we're going to be able to bring back Clay. Do you think we should be content with Gordon George being a starter shooting guard next season?
Who's the other guy we had before?
We did have Stan Goodwin, and then we kind of had to trade him for Gordon George because I was like, Gordon George sounds way better. Or something of that.
I don't even know.
We make a lot of trades, so it's hard to remember.
I don't know this Gordon George guy.
He's number 13. I remember, like, I've changed his number before. He is probably the best player on our bench. Yeah, he's about to be open for three. He's passing to there he is. That's Gordon George, baby. Nailing a three.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I just keep watching him and he keeps getting buckets. By the way, we were losing this game, like, I want to say like 7-0. And they came back and started winning. So it's been a good game.
The determination of Brown is phenomenal. No one is going to stop these shots from going down.
Celtics making a switch here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 from the field here.
It does seem like a bit of an intriguing game.
Although Fisher hasn't been as good. Like he's had those couple highlights, but I saw him fumble the ball
That is his
turn
first
over a
foul of
couple
the game.
times. So that could be awesome.
What's Leo do?
Leo, I haven't seen him do much either.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
But oh my God, last game was really fun to watch. Leo and the whole team, I guess, like every player was just really being insanely nice.
Mitchell Robinson.
I saw a couple of highlights from the last game. I was still bit into the draft more at that point.
I'm kind of like, I want us to see if we win this championship or not. Like I'm trying to get us this season done because I kind of want to get into the off season, see like how do we like keep going. You know?
What's
Like
next?
that, like he just does that so easily. The way he drives to the paint. Sheldon would never do that.
Hmm.
But Sheldon's honestly better now. He also does take the ball up sometimes. So it's not like it matters the fact that he's a small forward. He kind of just LeBrons it. He picks it up and runs.
Hmm.
6 on the shot clock.
I still stand by like that being like the way we handle this offseason has been great.
2 free throws coming up.
And what you love about Tatum is that scoring.
Finessing the Warriors pretty a little bit. Okay.
From the field and
We just made the.
Finessed.
First free throw is good.
That's like the theme of this entire playthrough. Is that's just making the Warriors our bitch.
It's kind of funny. Like, I wonder if they did a straight trade and got, or if it was like a free agency thing where they got like Curry. Because remember we were talking about how like the Nets didn't make the playoffs with KD, Harden, and Curry.
Hmm.
I don't know how that happened, but it could have been a big part of us taking away their starting status.
Rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's
It probably played a role, I would imagine.
I hope so.
Here's Oliver.
I wonder if we gave up. It's funny because it's been a minute since we were doing this, so like I don't remember all the trades that we did this year, but our team's pretty fun.
We're gonna have to go back and rewatch.
All I have to title it like the greatest season ever, where everything came together. Oh God, that was a filthy dunk.
I feel like at some point still we should go back through and like watch the videos and like make slightly clever names for them, even if like they're not like nicknames or like have like something episode whatever. Like
Oh yes, okay. I have been thinking about that a lot. I need to actually like not just title the video like Pistons rebuild episode 20 something. You know,
say like this episode could be views reviews
or they all just definitely need like funny
episode
captions to like
46.
help me remember like what happened or like what was the main thing. I need to do that. I just haven't. I guess I will get on that, but that's also a lot of videos to watch now. Now that this is like video equipment too,
Have you ever had bacon seeds before?
like bacon seasoned sunflower seeds.
Mm-hmm.
I
They're surprising.
bet they're good. I did have sunflower seeds recently. I want to say they were ranch though,
And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by
which is a
Robinson.
classic.
Thompson's got 7 points.
A stronger guy than some think. I mean,
Matt,
it's
what are you
not
drinking?
enough just to bump play. You have to do more.
Tonight I'm enjoying fine Coors Light from a can.
You fucking bum. Drinking your bitch ass beers.
Foster's checked in for Mitchell Robinson.
Drink IPAs.
Pistons leading by 8.
IPAs are I don't know. Sometimes I like an IPA, but I don't know. Coors for me, it's just kind of like the go-to.
Outside
I
jump.
just whenever I have light beers, I just like thinking
Rodriguez.
back to college when it was like
6 feet
only
under.
bad beers because they're
And
cheaper.
there's another one for the Pistons.
Now I'm man.
I feel like the worst is
Man,
if you're
good
drinking.
beer.
If you're drinking like a fucking what's it called?
His third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the
Uh,
Field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the
Craft
first
beer.
quarter.
no, not a craft beer. It's a cheap beer. I'm trying to think what it's called. I can't think of it. It's in the green can.
The Rolling Rock.
Rolling Rock. Yeah.
Love the vision from
Fisher's just so good. Yeah, no, I think everyone's beyond Rolling
I feel like
some tough offensive sets.
Rolling Rock's pretty bad. I feel like Coors you can still get away with.
Yeah, I like
But
Coors or any of the like mainstream ones. Like I still like Bud Light, honestly. I like Bud Light beers.
and they've got a big lead.
Proud sponsor of the NFL. Maybe that's why.
Really in the rebounding.
I like Coors. I like Bud Light. It's really whatever. I don't know, but I also enjoy like a Johnny Walker or and there was a point in my life I was really on like a Mac and Jack kick, and that's like an African Amber.
Do you do like mixed drinks?
On occasion, I like I've also there's been times where I was on like a Kraken and Coke kick. Yeah, I like a Kraken and Coke. Sometimes if they don't have a Kraken, you'd be surprised how many bars don't have Kraken yet. I'll get just a rum and Coke. Sometimes I'll have like a Long Island iced tea. It really just kind of depends. I'll drink whatever. At the end of the day,
Drink whatever.
I'm not too picky, I guess.
I remember I didn't drink beers for like a whole week, and I was so proud. I like celebrated by drinking 3 beers.
To celebrate not drinking beers, you're like, I should drink some beers.
They were high percentages, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get so drunk off these 3 drinks.
Did you?
A little bit. I just felt like a good buzz, and then I was hitting this vape a lot. I was like having a great time. I was feeling myself. Hit up some girls on dating apps.
What do you weigh? Like 140?
Bro, I am shocked. When I was drinking at least, I was at 162, and I've only lost 3 pounds.
Okay. So you're not as necessarily light as I thought, but like
thought
I
was
still probably weigh
yeah.
at least like 100 more pounds than you do.
I thought I was like 140, 150 for a long time, and I was like, oh,
Mhm.
10 pounds heavier than I thought.
That's how it goes sometimes.
I'm pretty happy. I think like most of it was like losing fat, but like turning into muscle. Because I've taken a lot of protein supplements too, and working out a lot.
That definitely happens too, though.
And so we wrap up
At least getting bigger. I'm trying to work
So
my chest.
no,
My
that
chest
makes
is
sense.
really hard to build.
live from Little Caesars
All right, I just do a bunch of push-ups and bench.
That's exactly what I do. I had to buy a whole new bench just for myself. But I do mostly do like dumbbell benches at home. I don't have a bar.
Hmm.
But looking at the Pistons,
That makes no sense.
they've had the upper hand in this series, and
Gotta ask my
boy, did
parents
they
if they're
look
gonna buy us
great
the
out
ride
there
tomorrow.
tonight. Completely in control at the half.
How have you been enjoying the new bike?
4-1
Loving it.
series.
Every second
Kenny,
of
would
it,
you
honestly.
take on Detroit?
All good.
Yeah, Gordon George is, by the way,
No
leading the
regrets.
scorer again these past 2 games. So that's why I'm like, kind of like thinking like, is he just our starter next year? I kind of like him off the bench. Anyway,
Is Clay just not re-signing? Is that kind of
it
the
said he wasn't interested, but I mean, if we win a championship with him here, you'd think he'd be.
maybe? I guess we'll see where we're at that point.
Right. Yes, the bike is fantastic. I'll do as many. I try to do at least a ride once a week. Like bare minimum.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's a mean bike.
I don't know. I'll have to get a bike again sometime.
I was talking to my barber about he wants to get a bike too. And I'm like, thinking about getting bikes. Because I have a bike rack. I can only carry like 2 bikes on my bike rack though. My family has one that carries 4. Because there's 4 of us.
Hmm.
I have enough where I can carry like 2 and like go pretty far. And then like have somebody come with me. But it's something anybody ever wants to.
I don't have a bike rack on my car. I guess
It's
if
like,
I
it's hard to get cardio, so I like to think that like biking is like way better than running.
yeah, I would definitely rather bike than run, at least personally. But I've never been a huge fan of like distance running.
I mean, I'm okay with it, but like it gets really boring. Whereas like a bike ride, like you can go way farther and way longer, and like it's sometimes it's harder, so it's fine. Or you got what you need. You know what I'm saying? It's a better time, I guess.
Fisher's got 3 assists tonight.
Like if you're gonna have to like, I'm always of the mindset like if you have to do something that's not supposed to be fun or not good, like you might as well try to do it. That's why I like
Yeah.
this thing. Like I might as well like listen to music or podcasts. Might as well enjoy myself if I'm gonna be working.
Yeah, no, I like when I was.
From like BlackRock or like Starbucks or lunch or something. I'm trying to like enjoy my day. I'm not trying to like be pissy that I have to work.
Hmm.
At least it's just not like a good way to go about your life. You know, keep out that negative energy.
And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Did you start a new job yet? Or are you still like trying to?
I'm in like, I'm at the point where like I haven't really been looking too much, but I'm like about to start more because like unemployment is basically officially ending. And then now that Chris is moving, like I told her I'd help her move. And then like once she's settled in and everything, like I'll pretty much be in a position where I'll just be looking for a new job. So I haven't, it's one of those things where I haven't really even been looking yet. So I'm not sure what I'll find, but I know from what I've read and seen, like there's an alleged like quote unquote labor shortage. So
Right. I hear like a lot of like fast food stuff. Like people like they need a lot more workers.
I'm not gonna do fast food
No,
though.
yeah, I know.
But yeah,
I've never done fast food, or really anything in like the food industry. I kind of like cooking if it was like a good place, but like I don't like being rushed. And I don't like
I'd worked at the dining halls, so I have like some food experience technically. It's just not something that
I think it's something that
I
you
feel
have
any
to do
reason
in
to go
this world.
back to. It's not a bad thing to experience.
I think you like if you've never done it before, you just don't like respect like the workers or like your servers as well.
That's fair.
You have to have like some sort of respect built in.
He is having so
Hmm.
much success from behind
Who's
the
Terry?
three-point line. Some guys just thrive.
I get, oh, that's probably like the whole NBA.
And that one falls for Tatum.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, I was just saying that like get to the point in your life where like you don't want to work in like any
And so
food
Tatum
industry
nails them both.
Hmm.
because you've experienced it.
2
It's
minutes
like
into the second half of play now.
just don't want to keep doing that. I know my friend recently just started a job over like Starbucks. I'm like, I guess that's different. Like, I think working at
I don't know. It's really
Now here's Lowry.
it. It depends on the person and like what your passions kind of are and like what you're looking to do. Because I think there are
Yo.
opportunities. Damn.
Yo, so let's go home.
Opportunities that can arise that
The
are
crowd
still
got
like
so hyped when that was.
profitable.
Everybody got to their feet. Oh, Leo almost got steal too. He's like, I do it on both ends. Oh my god, he almost stole the ball twice from Jalen Brown.
Here's Oliver.
Blocked by
Looks like
Robinson.
the Celtics could be taking
Got it.
possession here. Celtics check in
Dude,
on
this
Mark.
defense is so good.
And now
By the way, I don't know if you Boston been paying attention to that, but like this guy, Rodriguez that we got. Now they moved him to power forward. He's just like been shitting on people. Like him block Tatum there was nuts. And he clamps. He's a good power forward because he's like 7 foot tall.
I'm shocked he can keep up with some of those guys.
I am too.
That
I
was
always
my
look at him and I
biggest
think that
concern.
his, either like his hands or like his arms just kind of seem small. But I guess it's just because he's so tall.
I thought he had a decent wingspan, but maybe that was somebody
I
else.
feel like his wingspan's not the best.
Well, we're into the third
Maybe just because I'm looking at Robinson and his is insane.
4 on the clock. Boston. No good that time either.
And with the success they've had rebounding
Pass it up.
basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Oh, Sheldon was hyped.
Passing has opened things up for them offensively.
This is a good team, man. I swear. I know they're really young, and that could probably be what the analytics are saying. They're like, they're too young. There's no way.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
They have Klay Thompson for leadership, but like that's it. Dude, please pass it. Sheldon. God damn it. Thank you.
The assist.
Sheldon's taking over, by the way.
Fisher's got 5 assists in the game.
I'm kind of surprised him and Fisher have had just like beautiful chemistry.
Brings it up for
At the start.
They trail by 16.
It's a dream come true.
Here's
They're
Oliver.
brothers.
He's got 8.
Oh, I remember we were trying to make one story of like one of them fucked their sister or something. Why did we do that?
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
we need someone in this story needs to have like their sister fucked or something.
No, because what happened was I wanted Leo, Sheldon, and Fisher to have a child, and you were saying one of them has a sister, and the other one will just have sex with the sister. But I still think ideally they would just have sex with each other, but they'd have to create an offspring,
I'm not
which is the only tough part.
I'm not like homophobic, but I don't think that we should run with that storyline. It's like having the first like gay backcourt.
No, it's not even about homosexuality or anything. It's just about male on male recreation.
They're trying to. Wait, how do they even?
Or procreation.
Is it like one of their sisters just like carrying their baby?
No. That's where things get tough.
Is it gonna be like Leo Sheldon's gonna win like his first NBA title here, and then he's like, you know what? I feel like a woman. I'm gonna go to the WNBA and a WNBA title. I'm a woman now.
No, it's not even gonna be. They're not gonna switch leagues or anything. It's just gonna be like Leo Sheldon parentheses pregnant out 9 months. Like
That's not.
he's gonna be. It could happen.
Did you see what's that one rapper who made the horses song? Lil Nas.
Lil Nas.
Yeah. You see him like in his picture recently, like he's like pregnant. I don't know what that is. About.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
No, I
it's
didn't see
like-
that actually.
It's like him with like a big pregnant belly, and I'm like, is this Photoshop? Or, like, I'm confused what's going on.
Are you saying pregnant men is topical?
It might be possible. It's plausible, I guess, at this point. I don't know. Anything could surprise me.
No,
It's
I didn't.
2021.
I
don't
didn't say
know anymore.
possible. I said topical.
Like, well, I don't. Yeah, like I don't know if it's topical either, but I'm trying to think of words of what it might be, and I want to.
It seems topical. I don't think it's possible, but it could be plausible.
I refuse to accept it's anything right now.
But I think it is stoppable.
It is burning my eyes. It's leaving me questionable. I like to come up with a better word that sounds like plausible, possible, but
What about stoppable?
I don't want to be a person saying I'm going to stop that. Like, he can be pregnant if he wants to. Or she. I don't even know if Little Nas identifies as a
You're trying to get canceled.
No, but like I was thinking of what's her name? I think or it's
Their name?
id.
Are you talking about Jenner?
No, the makeup person who identifies as an Asian.
Oh,
Do you know what I'm talking about?
yeah, I think maybe.
Got in that beef with like James Charles for a minute, I think, but like we're friends.
I think I know who you're speaking of,
I haven't
Ralphie,
had a
but I don't think I
girlfriend in a
know
while,
their
man. I don't
name.
know. I don't keep up with it anymore.
No, that's kind of the boat I'm in. Like, I've never really been on Twitter too much. I see like certain things in passing, but
I don't even know it was a Twitter thing. It was like when I was dating that one girl. She would bring it up all the time.
isn't it like James Charles or some shit like that? Or
It's not James Charles, but like this person was friends with him. Can I say him? I don't know. But
I don't know. Then
I'm just gonna say that I
I
don't. I don't. I'm not keeping up.
I try.
Why are we talking about makeup in my basketball channel?
I never said makeup. You said makeup.
Anyway, this person identifies as an alien. I was like, it's kind of hilarious. I wish I should just do this.
He scores, boy. They could use just a little bit of help from him.
Dude, this Gordon George is a bucket, man. I mean, not right there, but he dribbles around, can shoot from anywhere. He's a good passer. I don't know if he's starting shooting guards here. That's the problem. But when he is the leading scorer in like 2 of our last playoff games, I kind of have to look at it.
We're up by like 20. What do you think? Should we call it after this?
After this video? Or after this quarter? I would say we're up pretty
After this quarter.
I'm not worried about losing, choking this game. Or like, I can try to sentiment like keep up and be like, okay, if it does get close in the fourth at the end, then like, I kind of want to watch like the last minute or something because I want to see like our team celebrate that like we're going to like the semifinals.
Hmm.
Yo. Tim Maxwell, he's got quite the face. It's Griffin. He's got good beard going on. I don't know who you are.
I feel like we could probably skip through the last quarter. I guess it's up to you, but
Yeah. Well, we are in the last quarter. I just mean like us in like into like the last quarter or something. Unless it gets close.
On this pass, put it on a platter.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold.
A yam,
I love the
one might
poise,
say.
the decisiveness.
I think I'll probably check out after this too.
Okay, let's go do this.
Okay.
All right, we're up 80 to 56.
We're holding a pretty decent lead.
I think.
Yeah, the lead's.
We got this.
Yeah, we pretty much got this.
Okay. Put it on with 45 seconds left just so I can watch possession too and watch him celebrate. This is nice. It's good to feel good about our beautiful team making it to the semis.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team.
Or I guess it's
right
what's it
now.
called?
They are all
The conference championship? I know it's the final semis, but we should treat it like a championship.
There's a conference.
Conference
Or
finals.
whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's like the conference championship or some shit like that.
We're conference bound, baby. I see all the fans are standing up. They're excited.
I'd be excited too. They're like, this is the best Pistons team ever.
We got definitely the best power forwards, the best point guards.
This isn't like him. And he knows it.
Who
Best
Stockton
thing
who?
they can do is try to
We'll
get
know
him
who.
more easy looks.
Oh, Shelton's dribbling it out. He's like, what are you doing, man? Oh, they're hyped.
Beautiful. They'll always remember Pistons legend Klay Thompson.
He is the
And
culture.
if there was anybody doubting
I feel like it's kind of hilarious that like Clay went on to this Pistons team and could like potentially win a championship, and then Curry really went to the Nets and like didn't make the playoffs.
It's time for
That's
us to
pretty
say so
funny.
long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Alt, this is
Our team's
Kevin
so
Harlan saying thanks for watching.
So proud of them. Oh,
I am
Rodriguez
pretty
was our
proud
best
of
player
him
this
too.
game. Wild.
That was pretty impressive.
17-8. Fisher 15-5. Sheldon 11, 7-2. Beautiful. Obviously they get pinned and they're up a little bit. There it is, man. Are we gonna play this Chicago team or the Charlotte team? I kind of recall this Bulls team being good. Dumboya. Okay, so they got Kawhi Leonard, which is probably better than DeRozan and Lonzo like they got this year.
I do remember because Levine, Kawhi, and Vooch was a tough matchup.
It's funny they just kind of have Kobe White. I wonder if he's like the reason that like they ever lose is him just like taking the ball up all the time. All right, going to simulate the round and see who we play. Who's your money on? If Charlotte's up 3-2 against Chicago, I think Charlotte has what it takes.
I think Chicago might come back.
I think so too. Let's see who's on. The Hornets have Paul George and Buddy Hield, LaMarcus Aldridge, Zach Collins, Kuzma.
As Kench.
They're just kind of deep, I guess. But all right, that's kind of interesting. I still think the Bulls should somehow come out, and they did. Oh my God! Came back from 3-2. I wonder if it was 3-1.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention, but here we are, man. Conference finals against the Bulls.
I think-
And then
yeah.
on the other side, we got the Pelicans and the Timberwolves. We're going to body Zion in the finals. Stay tuned. This has been sponsored by Views.